Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs find Jose Quintana is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. Three-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all three for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that's out number 1. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
On the ground to the right side. Zobrist is able to get there. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Adam Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Fouled away. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Quintana, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Here's Javier Baez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This is line to left. Lamb is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. A shot to first base and caught there to end the.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts, and interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they work so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Nick.
Shot toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
In now, Zach Greinke. There's Baez. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Liner toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Adam Jones hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch.
Almora.
Line drive to left. Lamb is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first
Now
out.
batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Greinke gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And now a pitch on the way.
Leading off for Arizona, the second baseman.
Ripped on the ground to first.
Suarez.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a beat on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Avila bats left but throws right, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch is popped up. Ahmed is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ben
The next
Zobrist.
Cub up, Ben Zobrist, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready now, Jose
pitcher.
Quintana. Runner in
Jose
scoring position with 2 gone.
Quintana.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed
for
1 base
Arizona,
runner in this game,
the
so it's easy to
shortstop,
see why he said they
Nick
haven't shown much fight
Ahmed.
today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Marte.
And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora,
Leading
1
off
for 2
for
on
the
his line
Cubs.
so far in the game.
The center fielder,
First pitch
Albert
coming. Here it is.
Almora.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, the
Standing
third
in,
baseman,
Chris Bryant.
Chris
A hit in 2 tries so far.
Bryant.
First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that
Anthony
cold streak is officially over.
Rizzo.
That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Javier Baez, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled away. Pitch is popped up. Zobrist waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jake Lamb, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The batter.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Greinke looks in. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The batter, the catcher.
Here's the first
Alex
pitch to him.
Avila.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Digging in the switch
Leading
hitter,
off
Ben
for the
Zobrist.
Cubs.
It was a
second
flyout for
baseman.
him in his last trip. Hard hit to first. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He
Your
broke out
attention,
all
please.
ambush tactics.
The changes
First
for
pitch
Arizona.
fastball, middle in, and he's able
Now
to
pitching
drive
and
that for
batting
a
in the
nice
seventh
single.
spot.
Digging
Number
in, Jose
56.
Quintana. He's been great
Greg
on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with
Now
the bat
pitching
here as
and
well.
batting
He's
ninth.
earned the chance to
Number
take this
36.
at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a
John
guy's
Ryan.
throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Number 5.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Albert Almora. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Trying to pick things up where we left off,
third baseman,
Chris Bryant. He'll try to
Red.
follow up the double in his last
Bryant.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 0-1 offering. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders.
Anthony.
Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. So here's the cleanup hitter,
The batter,
Javier
number 9.
Baez. Fourth trip to the plate for him,
Javier.
and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting
Baez.
streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed.
Leading
He
off for the
tripled
Diamondbacks.
earlier, making him 1 for
The
2 in the
shortstop,
ball game.
Nick
Popped up.
Ahmed.
Rizzo is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 36.
Striding in, John
John
Ryan
Ryan.
Murphy. He's ready for his
Murphy.
first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The center
Now to the
fielder.
plate, Ketel Marte.
Ketel
He could really use a knock
Marte.
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick.
Your
Mark
attention,
Zipchinski
please.
comes on to work
Now
on the mound,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
send this one into extra innings.
Number 33. Mark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ahmed with a great slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting. Right fielder. Jason.
Now at the plate,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ian Happ will
your
grab a
attention,
bat to
please.
pinch hit here, and
Big
you
hitting
wonder
for
if
the
he'll be
Cubs.
swinging for the downs,
Number
trying
8,
to walk off with a
Ian.
victory. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one
Now
out in
batting.
the inning. They Got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 pulled high in the air out to right field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Up next for the Cubs.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up.
Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Ian Happ will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Cubs. Now playing right field.
Brad Brock takes
Number
the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Cold strike at the letters,
Number
0-1.
29. Brad Brock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Brock, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1 out, nobody on. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch,
The left fielder, number 22.
cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a... David Bodie is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10.
Bodie.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Albert Almora. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. Marte moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in,
The
Chris
third baseman.
Bryant. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Lamb is there to make the catch, and that means we've got Tyler Chatwood takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
First offering on its way.
Number 21.
Skied into straightaway right.
Chatwood.
Happ is there, 1 away.
Up next for the
Digging in now.
The first baseman, Christian.
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it, and there are 2 away now. David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Archie Bradley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Marte. 1 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh-1 the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading off for Arizona,
not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Lamb has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3.
Play ball. He's out.
Andrew Chafin is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Andrew Chafin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Jones going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 9.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
No ball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Ahmed has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and that means we.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for Arizona, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, and his getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up.
Anthony.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
At the plate, Javier Baez trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
Striding
40.
into the box, Wilson Contreras. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 3 runs, 5